Number 5. Drawer under the oven. That drawer at the bottom of your oven. You know the one. The place where you shove old baking sheets, random pan lids, and that pizza stone you used once in 2019. That's not a storage drawer. It's a warming drawer. Your oven has been quietly judging you this whole time. Oven manufacturers built that drawer specifically to keep food warm after it comes out of the oven. It sits right below the heating element, so it gets a gentle, steady heat. Not enough to cook anything, just enough to keep your food at the perfect temperature while you wait for the rest of the meal to finish. You pull the chicken out, but the potatoes need another 20 minutes. Instead of letting the chicken go cold on the counter, you slide it into the warming drawer. It stays hot. It stays juicy. Nobody has to eat lukewarm food and pretend they're fine with it. So you've had a mini food warmer built into your kitchen this entire time, and you've been storing a warped cookie sheet in it instead. It means perfect timing for your meals, allowing every dish to be served at its best, rather than a frantic rush or a disappointing cool down. Number 4. The wavy side of a bobby pin. The wavy side of a bobby pin goes down, not up. If you've been using it with the flat side against your scalp this whole time, you've been doing it wrong. The wavy side has tiny ridges on it. Those ridges are like the treads on a car tire. Put smooth tires on a wet road and you're sliding everywhere. Put tread on a wet road and you're gripping. When the wavy side faces your scalp, those ridges dig into your hair and lock it in place. When the flat side faces your scalp, there's nothing to grip. It's just a smooth metal stick sliding through your hair pretending to do a job. That's why your bobby pins always fall out. That's why you need 6 of them to hold up what should take 2. Flip it over. Wavy side down, flat side up. You'll use half as many pins and they'll actually stay in. Millions of people have struggled daily with runaway bobby pins, never realizing the simple design fix was literally in their hands, just oriented incorrectly. Number 3. Tabs on aluminum foil boxes. You've been fighting with aluminum foil your whole life. You pull the roll out, the whole thing flies across the kitchen. You chase it across the floor. You put it back, it flies out again. A perfect system. On both ends of the box, there are small, perforated tabs, little dotted lines pressed into the cardboard. Most people assume those are just where the box got damaged, or some kind of manufacturing quirk, or a message from the universe that cooking is not for them. They are none of those things. Push those tabs inward with your thumbs. They punch through and press against the roll from both sides. The roll is now locked in place. It cannot move. It cannot fly out. It cannot ruin your day anymore. The instructions are even printed right on the box. Press here to lock roll, in plain text, that most of us have been ignoring for decades. To be fair, nobody reads the aluminum foil box. This same feature exists on plastic wrap boxes and parchment paper boxes too. Same tabs, same idea. It's a perfect example of a problem that's been solved for decades, yet continues to plague kitchens worldwide, all because we're too impatient to read 2 small words. Number 2. The gas gauge arrow. You've been driving for years, maybe decades, and there's a tiny arrow sitting right next to the fuel pump icon on your dashboard. That little arrow points to which side of your car the gas tank is on. Left arrow, tank is on the left. Right arrow, tank is on the right. Almost nobody knows this, which is why you see people pulling up to the wrong side of the pump every single day. They get out, grab the nozzle, realize it won't reach, then do that awkward shuffle back into the car to pull forward and turn around. This feature has been on cars since the 1980s. A Ford engineer named Jim Moylan came up with it because he kept forgetting which side his own gas tank was on. He drove a company car that kept changing, so he invented the arrow, and now it's on basically every car made in the last 40 years. This simple icon saves countless drivers the embarrassment and hassle of restarting their fueling process, making a tiny but significant improvement to daily life on the road. Number 1. The flippable plate on your stapler. Flip your stapler over right now. There's a little metal plate on the bottom. Most people think it's just part of the stapler. It's not. That plate rotates. Spin it around and it clicks into a second position. Now when you staple something, the metal prongs bend outward instead of inward. When the prongs bend inward, the staple locks tight. That's permanent. You're ripping that paper before that staple comes out. But when the prongs bend outward, the staple sits loose. You can pop it right off with your finger. No staple remover needed. No torn paper. No digging around with your fingernail like an animal. This second mode is called pinning. It was designed for temporarily holding papers together. Basically, every stapler made in the last 50 years has this feature, and basically nobody knows about it. The little arrow or dot on the plate shows you which mode you're in. One position for permanent, one position for temporary. You've been fighting with staple removers your whole life, for absolutely no reason. It's a subtle piece of design brilliance that most people overlook, yet it offers a simple, elegant solution to temporary paper management, saving you time and frustration.